a narcissist. Original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
Okay.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird. And then it became like, I will elbow everyone out of the way to play the part. People will assume it's a love story just because like we cast a guy in the movie, Andrew Burnap. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
I say, if I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Oh, hey, we good? We get the connection yet? Okay, so guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase, and we have a special video today. We have Rachel Zegler coming onto the show in a few minutes. We're just trying to get the connection, our satellite feed. And this is big. This is big. She has not given an interview since this whole kerfuffle kind of happened around these silly comments she made, which she has very well and thoroughly explained away, and it's not a big deal. But, you know, people are going to hate on Rachel Zegler. So I want to tell you guys something. When this happened, I was minding my own business. Me and Jose were just kind of chilling, and I get a DM, and it's from Rachel Zegler, or so I think. And she's asking me, Chase, can I come on your show? I know you're a big fan of mine. Is it possible I can come on and just basically clear things up, clear the air on all this? And at first I was like, this has got to be a catfish. People know that I'm a huge fan of hers, America's sweetheart. Yeah, this is a catfish. But to my surprise, we did a little verification. It's her. It is really her, not was. And so I was freaking out because we are going to interview Rachel Zegler. She wanted to come on the show, clear things up, and just set the story straight as to where she stands on all this. Jose, are we still working on it? Okay. So while we're getting connected over to her, let's kind of just refresh what's going on. Chase, why are you making this video? Why is this interview happening? What's going on? So if you don't know, Rachel Zegler, she made some comments about the election that were just kind of offhanded, just kind of throwaway comments, and people read way too much into it. So let's read it. She said, I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred leaning us towards a world I do not want to live in. Leaning us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in. Leaning us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. Leaning us towards a world that is fearful. Now, right there, I mean, you can already tell this is a gag, all right? Because every sentence is starting with leaning towards us towards a world, whatever. So I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who awoke fear this morning. And I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic on how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. This loss should not have been, and it certainly should not have been by so many votes. They got crushed. Trump won the electoral and the popular vote. You got crushed, Rachel. I echo Ethel Kane's statement. This is where people freaked out. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. Come on, really? And that just caused a wildfire of she needs to be fired from Snow White. She never needs to work again in Hollywood. All the things. obviously, with all of this happening, she's like, okay, you know, obviously people need to be set straight on the record of where I stand. And she's followed it up with, hi, everyone. I want to sincerely apologize, right there, for the election post I shared on my Instagram last week. I let my emotions get the best of me. She's a woman. She let her emotions get the best of her. And then she reacted, you know, very erratically on an Instagram post. Okay. And, you know, people wonder why we didn't elect a woman to be president. Anyway, hatred and anger have caused us to move further and further away from peace and understanding. And I am sorry I contributed to the negative discourse. This week has been emotional for so many of us, but I firmly believe that everyone has the right to their opinion. Boom! Right there. Even when it differs from my own, I am committed to contributing positively toward a better tomorrow. Now, if that doesn't set the record straight, I don't know what does, but obviously it doesn't. People are still mad. They're not accepting this apology. Rachel, you never apologize. Okay, that's rule number 1. All right. But yeah, people just aren't having it. And so that's why she reached out to me, because she was just like, I want to come on and just set the record straight as to where I stand. Are we getting close? Okay. So just to give you a little introduction, she's going to be gone here in just a second. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, Jose. This is my first really big interview. So just kind of introduce her. She's been in West Side Story, The Hunger Games, a bunch of other movies. A woman who needs no introduction, really. Everybody, Rachel Zegler.
Woo! Hey, Chase!
Wow. I'm looking at my screen to see you, but I need to be looking at the camera. It is good to see you.
Thank you so much, Chase. I am so happy to be here.
Is that Lee Greenwood you're playing?
Who else would I be listening to?
Where at least I know I'm free. Okay, do you mind turning it down?
What?
It's hard to hear you.
Country? Woo!
No. I just think we all want to be able to hear you.
All right. They're turning it down.
Thank you. No, it seems like you've certainly turned a new page.
Chase, I am so glad to be able to speak about this. I am so happy that Trump is my president. Also, very nice shirt.
I think that's awesome. Thank you. I work for you, obviously. Snow White, for those who can't see it. I do have to ask you about your wardrobe. What's going on up there? Your hat.
What about my hat? Oh,
oh, did we lose her? Oh, is just her end? Okay, it looks like she's coming back on.
I'm back.
No, that's okay. It happens all the time. I get
over
it.
Here.
Well, okay. First off, Rachel, thank you for coming on and doing this interview.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one you've done, so that's pretty cool. I feel honored with that.
Yes.
So here's the deal. I know you've been trying to explain your comments about wishing eternal pain on Trump and his supporters.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was really shocked when you messaged me and literally just kind of begging to come on the channel to try and clear things up. I didn't know that you knew that I was your biggest fan. So that was a surprise. And you're always welcome here.
Yes, Chase. I have been watching your channel ever since you did your first video about me.
Wow.
Thank you so much for letting me come on and take care of these nasty rumors. I feel
Well, I do have to push back a little bit. It's not a rumor. You did say
Yes, people just misunderstood what I meant.
I knew that it was exactly what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Right. I was just being weird.
Is that your new catchphrase?
No, not at all. Look, Chase, at the end of the day, I just want people to know that I am so happy. And my catchphrase is make America good again.
Oh, I think you meant to say make America great again.
Oh, yeah. Make America great again. I am so out of it. We're partying right now, and I've had like half a beer.
Hey, you know what? It's good to see a fellow Trump supporter enjoying the victory. Dang it. Looks like it looks like the feed got cut again. Well, I hope you're all enjoying this interview as much as I am, because it's really good to be able to get to the bottom of all this. Is she coming back on? Okay, here we go.
Woo! Trump 2024.
Whoa, Rachel, what do you have all over your mouth?
Barbecue sauce. We're having a Trump victory
Well,
barbecue.
I'm almost certain Trump would even approve of that.
I'd like to put some barbecue sauce all over Trump.
Rachel, hey, this is family friendly content
I
here.
love my president.
Well, I seriously have no doubt about that. I think you have definitely done a good job making that known. Let me ask you something. Is there anything right now that you want to say to Trump or his supporters that would kind of clear the air, make amends, whatever have you?
Yes, actually. I just want to let everybody know that Trump is a great man.
Okay.
And that the next 4 years are going to be hell. Be a hell of a good time. But I hope everyone goes and sees my new movie, also Snow White, coming out next year.
Well, Rachel, I'm excited for the movie, by the way. But if that isn't sincere enough, I don't know what is. You know, I know your time is short here, but I really want to thank you for reaching out and coming on the show and getting this all cleared up. I feel honored by it.
Chase, of course, anytime. I was so glad to be here.
Rachel,
and let's
thank you.
go Trump 2024.
We'll talk to you later. All right. Wow. You know, Jose, people ask me all the time, Chase, why do you do this? And this is why. You get to mingle with the stars. You get to ask them hard-hitting questions. And you get real answers from them. You don't get that anywhere else. This is amazing. Amazing. So I'm very, very pleased with that. That was awesome. I think that clears the air as to where she stands. Holding her title as America's sweetheart, I am still #1 fan. Always will be. No doubt about it. And I hope you all are too. I hope this clears up any doubts you might have had in your minds about where she stands, how she views Trump supporters. No further need for explanations. So what do you guys think? I want to know down in the comments. What did you think of what she said about, maybe her Instagram post, this interview? I'm very curious as to where my audience leans. Well, I know most of my audience doesn't like America's sweetheart, Rachel Zegler. And that's fine. I get it. So let me know down in the comments. If you haven't yet already and you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Content like this, premium content like this all the time. And I don't know how I can top this. This was amazing. So anyways, guys, as always, peace out.